What's up, everybody? We're back here on the new account playthrough, and today, instead of going for a specific species, we're just going to try and find whatever we can. We're going to roam through the hills of Scotland and see if we can get some trophies. Last time we did manage to get some really cool stuff, and I'm hoping after this gets done.
Now, they're part of the family. So, what do we do to family? Hey, shoot 'em square in the bush.
Well, that was aggressive. As I was saying, though, we're just going to try and get some trophies that we have not obtained yet. Because, you know, we got a couple things in episode 1. We got that red-spotted sika deer, as well as a piebald red deer. And one other thing that you guys are about to see now. Speaking of the red deer, I promise this is not going to be a red deer-focused episode like the first one was. But there is one red deer trophy we got to show off right now, because we did manage to get our first diamond, and it was a red deer. So let's take a look at that. Oh, there we go. We got a potential diamond red deer in front of us. This will be our first diamond of the playthrough, if I'm not mistaken, because we got a couple of rares already. But I mean, this is going to be the first diamond. Obviously, it's a red deer. We've got a bunch of these, but I was trying to get more money for this playthrough so that we could hopefully do some other cool stuff on different maps. But I mean, this is pretty cool, man. This is pretty freaking cool. Just good to see a diamond potential animal. Let's see. What do we got here? Is this a diamond? It is 253.58. That's a beauty right there, man. That is a beauty right there. Now, obviously, we're trying to save our money to buy gear at the moment, so I'm going to just save harvest for now. Depending on how much money we have by the end of whatever episode this guy goes in, we're probably going to tax him at some point. So we'll see how much money I got by then. Let's go ahead and save harvest just like that. And let's move on. Something else that is very interesting is while we were doing all that red deer grinding, we earned quite a bit of money. And you may be wondering where the heck that money went. Well, I spent most of it on equipment. We ended up buying, I believe, one tent. Then I also bought a couple of the scent tube feeders, because I really want to get like a mustelid grind going here on this playthrough. And if you're not aware of what mustelids are, it's like the mink, the badger, the pine marten, stuff like that. So I'd love it if we could start grinding for those at some point. I tried it out a little bit ago and it just didn't work out super good. So I need to figure it out before I actually make an episode on it. But once we get to that point, it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, we're not going to show a bunch of red deer stuff in this video, so I'm just going to take these out as I go, and if we find something cool, you guys will see it. Or, of course, if we hunt some stuff that isn't a red deer. Let's smoke this little fox right here. Oh my gosh, we destroyed it. The 257 is such a good rifle. I feel like this is my favorite, like, small game rifle in the entire game. It's just so fun to use. I know a lot of people like the Quest Reaper, and, you know, some of the other guns that are in the same class ranges, but I really love this 257 pump. Oh, level 7. Can I get it before it goes over the hill? It's really tough. No, I can't. It's too difficult with being this low level of an account, because, like, the gun just shakes so much after running. Like, your heart rate's pumping. It's really hard to get steady. I really wanted to shoot that, though, because it looked like it was a decent fox. Could have been the lighting, but I thought maybe it could have been piebald as well. But I'm going to assume that was probably just the lighting. Okay, I just realized we did get a perk point. Let's use it on steady hands, because I feel like that's a pretty important thing to get to decrease the wobble a little bit. I feel like this is going to help us out so much. We also have a fox near. Forgot where I saw it, but there is one close to us. Where are you, little buddy? I know you probably don't want to get shot, so you're probably hiding. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's a little female. I guess we could try and take her down unless we see that male. You know what? We haven't actually shot a rabbit, so let's just attempt this. How far is that going to be, man? Ooh, way farther than I thought. Oh, even farther than that? I mean, he's gone. Oh, there's the fox. It went out when I shot at the rabbit. Smoked her. Actually, we dropped her on the spot even. Oh, we got more males. Okay, that is a level 4 male and a level 4 female. Obviously, need to shoot the male if we can. I think we got it. Oh, we smoked it. Instant hunting pressure. I mean, at this rate, we're going to get a great one fox before we get anything else cool. Oh, what do we got over there? That's another female fox. Okay, so it's just a female. I'm not really too worried about that. We've already shot a bunch of foxes, and we got this male right here. About 1,300 cash on that. I mean, we're making bank quick. We started the episode at 4,400. We're now at 1,200, so definitely making some progress here. More money is always good, but I don't want to shoot too many of the same species. I want to get some good variety in here, so we're just going to search around these mountains, see if we can get anything cool while it's feeding. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Red grouse. Can I spot it? Oh, there it is. I think I see a little dot moving around.
That's a grouse spotted. Not a
There we go.
grouse, mind. It's a red one.
There we go. So, I mean, it's a 2. But I kind of want to shoot it with the proper gun just to make sure that, you know, if it is a level 2 diamond, that we actually get full score. Because we can't really tell yet. We don't have all the spotting knowledge skills unlocked. So, that's obviously a big disadvantage. We can't really tell the score estimates or anything right now. So we just got to run up and we got to hope for the best. Hopefully we can nail this shot. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, it moves so fast. I typically play with low mouse sensitivity, but sometimes if they go over your head, that is a big disadvantage. But in a lot of cases, it does help me with like precise aiming, just like that. We got him. Let's go. Let's see. What do you score? 63.77. So probably could have shot it on the ground. It doesn't really give like, I mean, it's not really that big of a loss, you know, because it is only a silver. So I probably should have just blasted it on the ground, but this is why we need to level up and get some of those other skills and perks. One of my favorite things about Scotland is the fact that there's such like wide open rolling hills on this map. Like you can see everything. It's so easy to see the majority of the map. We've got a fox over here. Unless it's something huge, we'll probably go for these guys instead. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what we're going for. Let's just blast a couple of them. Thinking... shoot this and then move down. Smoked them. Absolutely smoked them. You know, every once in a while, it's very enjoyable to just start up a new game, just go through the whole process of leveling up again. And the main reason is because, like, everything is valuable again. Like, once you're into late game and you've got, you know, millions of cash and that type of stuff, you tend to overlook a lot of the animals if they're not a diamond or a great one or a rare. But when you've started a brand new game, like, every animal counts. Every animal is money, and money equals buying more gear to get everything set up on your maps and stuff. So it just brings a whole new sense of value to a lot of the animals that we overlook in our normal hunts if we've been playing the game for a long time. I believe this is the male right here. That's a level 4, but it's only a silver because that's how feral goats are. Look at that guy. He knows he's evil. Smoked him. I know I said no red deer, but I couldn't resist. So we just got another skill point from killing that red deer. What are we going to put it into? We could put it into track knowledge, but I think we need to get our first spotting knowledge level because that is going to be super helpful. We get additional information about how aware the animal is of nearby threats. And then if we get another in there, we'll get the approximate health of the animal. If we get a third in there, we will get the trophy rating and weight of animals, which is what we're trying to go for. And smoked. And there's more. Smoked. Double smoked. Yeah, there we go. You fat little badger. And your dead buddy. Got him. All right, let's see this first one right here. That's a dark gray female, so not really anything super special. I did decide to move down into the south of the map because I wasn't really getting anything too crazy in that top half. So I figured let's switch it up. Let's head down here. See if we can get anything cool. And this guy was fat and fluffy. That's a male, actually. Level 3 male. Only male of the bunch, I believe. Sorry, buddy. This is about to be an improper caliber takedown. Smoked him. Did I? Did I smoke him? I actually might have messed that shot up. Well, let's just... one more for good measure. Why not? Let's get another in there. Hey, little guy. Smoked him. That took me way longer than I want to admit. That was not my best shooting. Can this be faster? Nope. Nope. I'll be honest, the iron sights, not my strength. Well, at least we got one of the pigs. Is this the 4? It is. This is our 4 right here, so definitely the largest of the group. Good to see that we at least got him. There is the first pheasant we shot. That's the little male. Not a huge one, but nice that we finally got a pheasant on the playthrough. I don't think we've killed any till now. There's a really nice fallow behind this hill, but I can't really get a good angle, so we're going to take down this one instead and hope that he stands up for us. He darted off way too quick. Oh, well. Oh, don't you get away from me, buddy. I'm going to take you down. Smoked him. Okay, let's pop this little roe deer right here and then try to get his foxy friend and take out this other foxy friend as we can. No, that didn't go very good. Let's see. That is a dark brown level 2 roe deer. I think that might be our first male roe deer of the playthrough. I know we killed some females in episode 1, but this might be the first male. So originally I was going to end the video here, but I decided to come back another day. It has now been almost an entire month since I recorded the first part of this video, and now we're going to continue with a hunt on a different map. And here it is. The next hunt in this video is going to be a waterfowl hunt here on a ski ridge, because I want to see just how much money I can make and how much XP I can get from hammering a bunch of snow geese with birdshot. I think that's going to be pretty good, and, you know, we get a few decoys to start out, so let's go get them. So it's been forever since I've used this, but I think we're going to go with the 20 gauge. And the main reason is I don't have to spend money to purchase the weapon because it is a DLC shotgun. And we don't have enough money to get, or not enough money, but we don't have enough shotgun score to get the one that I actually want. I really want the Cacciatore 12 gauge. Oh, wow, we don't have enough money either. We don't have enough money or shotgun score. So we need to use something. And I think the 20 gauge is actually going to be a pretty solid option. And I also want to use it because we don't use it that often, you know? And a fun little thing with it as well is you can use 20 gauge steel birdshot. You notice any difference between this and regular birdshot? Not really, but it's just cool that they have it. Oh gosh, you actually don't get snow goose decoys, so I gotta buy some. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit of a unfortunate thing, but it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, you don't start with them, it looks like, so we're gonna have to buy a couple. It's not that much money though, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's just get the feeding ones. Yeah, let's get the feeding ones. Okay, we are going to try this out. I didn't have enough money to buy another tent, and without another tent, I can't pull out my blind over here. But we've got ourselves some snow geese up ahead of us, or above us, I should say. And I've got a bunch of decoys and our caller right there. Let's see how this works, man. Kind of excited to see. We're going to wait for them to actually land, and then we're going to hop out of the blind, or stand, I should say, and get to blasting. How's it going, little guy? What you doing there? You're the first of many to land, and you may be the first to die. Yeah, you might be the first to go. Sorry, little man. Okay. I think it's about time. Look at all of them landing. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Can we get more? Boom. Okay, we managed to get 5 of them. Let's go, man. That is awesome. So, 536 cash, 123 XP. But most importantly, we're getting shotgun score out of this, which is great. Yeah, I love to see it. Also, we have a skill and perk point, so let's go ahead and put those in. Oh gosh, what do we want to do? Spotting knowledge is probably pretty handy right about now. This will give us approximate health of animal, and then one more to get trophy rating and weight. Yeah, we're gonna go for that, and then that way we can get sight spotting. And then for the actual perks, let's see what we can do right now. I haven't done anything as shotgun yet, and there's a lot of helpful stuff in there. But I kind of think it's time to do something else. Actually, you know what? There's fast shouldering in the shotgun category and recoil management. I think we start going into this one. Another reason why I want to do a waterfowl hunt is because of this right here. There's currently a community challenge going on, and the skins are really cool. Like, we got this kind of grassy one, and then a nice new metal to add on to our barrels and stuff. So definitely wanted to get this on our new account playthrough account. But enough yapping. We got geese, and they are all landing. What's up, little guys? We got a 3 and a 4. Okay. All right, let's do it. Oh, they're all landing side by side. That's actually really good. Maybe we can get 2 in 1 shot for some of these. I think we got all of the ones that we shot at, like 4 of them there. Because we got 2 in 1 go. Smoked. Smoked. And kind of smoked. I think we did pretty good there. What are you? That's our 4. That's a big boy right there. 358. Nicest one of the day. Look at that weird angle he's got his head at. Amazing. Oh my gosh, there's so many landing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're spooking. They're spooking. Let's get out and get to blasting. No, I missed that. We got this, though. We got this. Ah, a little bit too far away. But we got a couple of them. Definitely not as many as the last 2 times, but that's because a couple landed way too close and spooked off. And you know what? It might be time to actually go out and grab a couple of the ones that we hit but didn't kill. That pintail looked a little bit different, so I decided to smoke it. It's a female, so I don't really care like what gun we use. I just took out the gun that I felt was most likely to hit, and we hit her. Now we got to go see like what she actually is. I think eclipse are not rare, but there is some rares that look different. Okay, what are you? Brown. None of the others looked like this, but I don't think this is rare. You know what? I'm going to do some research on this and see if it is. Okay, I just looked it up. This is not a rare. It just looked a little bit different than the others, so I wanted to shoot it. Well, some of them are landing directly on us, and a couple did spook off, but then there's others that are landing over here. It had to have been 2 groups then. Yeah, there they go. Okay. I think we pop out now. I think we got all of them. I think all of our shots hit, but I don't know. All right, let's see. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3, and that is a level up right there. Like I was saying, man, I think this is going to be a great way to level up. This is actually working out pretty good. So we get another perk point here. I think I'm going to put it into fast shouldering potentially. Either fast shouldering or we could put it into body control so we can get closer to recoil management. But I honestly think fast shouldering, to be honest, it's more of an annoyance. It's not a necessity. It's just an annoyance to not have this. So we're going to go body control so we can get closer to recoil management. Okay, so I added a tent over here. We finally earned enough money to purchase one, as well as picking up some ammunition for the 10-gauge semi-automatic. So we're going to use the 10-gauge semi as our first shotgun, and then pop over to the 20-gauge whenever we run out of rounds in the 10-gauge. Okay, it's time. Time to pop out with the 10-gauge. Let's do it. Oh gosh, I gotta get used to switching instead of reloading. I could have got another there, but I tried to reload instead of switching. What am I doing? Oh well, we got a lot of them here. Got a good amount of snow geese. Oh gosh, we shooting. Well, everybody, now that we have earned a little bit more XP and got some more skill and perk points and, you know, put those in, I think we're going to end this video right here. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. We got that cool diamond red deer, as well as getting a lot of XP and cash along the way and just having a whole lot of fun. We're slowly progressing through everything here on this account, and it's been quite fun. I really appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel as well as leaving a comment down below and hitting that like button before you go. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!